Right, now we move on to the Metropolitan Discretionary Response Fund, is that right?
Yes.
And we have the 3 grants there. Now did this go to, no, it didn't go to a committee, so would someone like to move the grants? Tim, seconded by Glenn.
Yep.
Right. Are there any questions?
I just had one question that I pre-circulated, which I'm happy to repeat. I was just concerned with the Christchurch Emerging Theatre Trust. We're paying rent and staff costs, and I just wanted clarity because I know we'd previously funded the group that they're commissioning to do the work. I think I read that in the report. We'd already funded through another fund, so can you just help me understand the relationship?
Yes, so we funded the Emerging Theatre Trust in 2016 to help establish them in the Arts Centre, so that was a contribution towards the fit out, initial contribution to rent and wages, and that was via the Creative Industries Support Fund in the 16-17 financial year.
But that's not our fund, we just administer it
that is our fund.
It is ours?
But Creative Communities is the one that's very similar name. So, yeah, that was the 2016-17 financial year.
All right. Okay. Anne?
Just interested in the Embroiders Guild and the fact that the project is actually a nationwide project. It's not just a local project. And I see that, you know, I mean, I would really like to give them the full amount because I think that it looks a bit poor if Christchurch doesn't really support this. They've never asked for money before, and it seems to be quite a significant project. I'm wondering why you decided not to give them the full amount.
The available balance of the Discretionary Response Fund.
Right. I saw the zero there. I wondered if it might be the... Yeah. So there's no way that we can give them that full amount.
There are other avenues for the organisation to come through. So they could look at the Creative Communities scheme, which is the one we administer on behalf of Creative New Zealand. Yeah. So they do have the opportunity to come through that.
And they know how to do that, and they know they've been given some guidance of that.
Yes, we can give them that advice.
Great. Thank you.
Very good. It's been moved and seconded. Oh.
Sorry, I just wasn't quite clear. Just want to clarify the response because in the report it doesn't mention the funding history of this particular group, and also it goes on to say that funding support was for staff wages and rent during the establishment space in the Arts Centre. So,
sorry, you're going back to the other one.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry. Anne had moved on from that, so we're going back to... Right.
Yeah, you're right to point that out. That is an error.
So this group, it isn't the Two Productions Theatre Company, it's a separate group.
So Two Productions Theatre Company is the production house. They also have the Emerging Theatre Trust as their charitable arm. So the production company is who delivers the productions and events and holds the lease there. In order for them to be able to come for funding to Rata, Creative New Zealand and Council, they also need a trust arm. So hence the application under that name.
And we've already funded them to be established. So why is it saying that this is continuing for their establishment?
So I couldn't hear the end of your question.
Why is it in the report saying that funding support is for their establishment phase?
It's to support their ongoing establishment in the Arts Centre. So they've been there for a year. Right. And what we notice with a number of the arts organisations that we support, that there's generally a degree of hand-holding from funders for anywhere up to 3 years for those looking at a business model approach, which is what this organisation is looking at.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's been moved and seconded. I'll put that motion. All those in favour say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. That's carried. Thank you very much.